Hello, folks. This is Bugsy here. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the South Park Stick of Truth Let's Play, just for a bit. Don't worry, I'm still doing it. Um, but I wanted to say, because I wanted to answer a question that people asked me because some people remember I talked about Mystery Incorporated. I didn't like Velma being with people think I really didn't like Velma being with Shaggy. Okay, Mystery Incorporated. Now, okay, let me explain this. Okay, let me explain this. I like Shaggy and Velma getting together. At first I just didn't know what to think when Mystery Incorporated first came on because I was like, oh my god, this is kind of weird, but it kind of makes sense. But it's the fact that like when their relationship ended before when the moment of truth came where Shaggy kind of ended him and Velma's relationship, she basically told him to choose her or Scooby, basically having him choose his best friend over his girlfriend. And I'm just saying, I just don't like how Velma was kind of a, I can't, I'm not trying to cuss here, folks, but Velma was dangerously close into, you know, I don't even, I'll probably put an annotation to freaking illustrate my point. But, see, and, and she gets better. I mean, I don't hate Velma. Velma's a likable character. But in here she was like, yeah, they're gonna choose Scooby over me. Why can't it just be like, okay, I understand. Why can Velma just be like, I understand you like Scooby. We can, I shouldn't be breaking your friendship up with your dog. I should stand by you and stuff like that. I'm like, that's what should have happened. That's what should happen. The relationship was fine. It's just the writers. I just don't know. They just wanted Velma to be like just this, just this messed up chick that wanted to break up Shaggy and Scooby. Where it could have been, see, where Shaggy could have had both. He could have still been with Scooby, and Velma and Shaggy still could have had a relationship. And I don't like how Velma was written. I mean, it gets better in later episodes because there was an episode where Velma was thinking like, I can let I can let this dude drop you and have Shaggy back, but I'm not going. But she basically says, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, Scooby, because I never did do that to you or Shaggy. And and it just makes me realize that's the Velma I remember because whatever because you you love Scooby Doo more than anybody other than Shaggy. Where was this Velma? Why did we get Shaggy hungry? Shaggy hungry and probably a little six crazed. We didn't. They don't say it in the show, but come on, I think they did bang. But come on, I think they did bang. Come on, think about it. Think about it. But anyways, I'm just saying it could have been where Shaggy could have had the best of both worlds. You know, he could have had Scooby. He could have had Velma. It's not like it's not like I don't hate Shaggy and Velma getting together. It's just that it was handled wrong. It was handled wrong. You know, the series itself was better than any other Scooby Doo series. I know some of you knock it off. I know some of you knock it because it's a Scooby Doo, because it's a Scooby Doo series. But give this a chance. It gets dark. It doesn't get like there will be broad levels of dark, but it gets dark. And for Scooby Doo, that is saying a lot about this show. And I've talked about some of the episodes, but you guys need to see this crap. You guys need to give this show a second chance. Buy it on DVD. It's on Netflix. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. You will enjoy it because I feel like, yeah, Scooby Doo is for kids, but it can be dark too. It just doesn't have to. It doesn't have to cross into creepypasta territory to be cool. It can still be dark and foreboding and a little bit creepy if you do it right. You don't have to make Scooby Doo all. You don't have to make Scooby Doo all dark and stuff, or make a gritty reboot to it and make it all dark. If you can just manage, if you can just make it, make it. It's hard to describe. Um, okay, who I got an example. Um. I actually don't. I forgot the example. But my point is, give this show a chance. And the whole series is done, and it's pretty much a shame because I really, 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 really enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it was canceled because they weren't showing it. There wasn't any sign of any new episodes. And then it came back and I was like, oh snap, yeah, stuff about to get real. I was loving that show. I mean, to me, that I mean, I love all the Scooby Doo shows. I love I love freaking Scooby movies. I love Scooby movies where they had the celebrity guest stars. I loved freaking I loved I loved the pup named Scooby Doo. I liked the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo, which I don't think ever really had an ending. Weird. I like the original Scooby Doo, but this Scooby Doo, it it's it's darker, but it has a more emphasis on characters. Shaggy and Scooby and Velma and Daphne, they all grow. You know, they all grow a little bit. I like that. I like that those. I like that the mystery. I like that Mystery Inc. gets a little bit more character development because in the past they really haven't. And thanks to this show, and probably the live action Scooby Doo, people are. I mean, they're really putting the Fred and Daphne relationship in some of the newer Scooby Doo movies. That Warner Brothers keeps on farting out. I mean, they just keep farting them out like, okay, Scooby Doo and the Hidden Ghosts, Scooby Doo and magical butthole time. They just keep on pushing these out. Like it's true what Doug Walker said. Doug Walker said there will always be Scooby Doo. Long after we're gone, there will always be Scooby Doo. And really, I mean, the mystery is good. The character development is top notch. What else? I like the animation. A lot of people got turned off by it, but I liked it. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I guess this is a review of it, but I'm only just talking about the finer points. Oh, did I mention characters can actually die in this version of Scooby Doo? Just saying. They can either disappear or die. I'm just trying to sell you the show, my friends. Just go find Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated and watch it. You will enjoy it. You will not be sorry. it's not bad or anything. I mean, it's right up there with a few other mystery shows I watch. It's sort of up there with Case Closed, but not like. And if you guys don't know what Case Closed is, where have you been? It's right up there with Case Closed. Basically, for me, it's right up there with Case Closed, and and a few other, and a few other, mystery shows I used to watch. Not all the, not the women detective ones either, because I don't know, those ones follow like just a set pattern. I don't know. I look at them, and they just follow kind of a set pattern. They don't try to differentiate themselves. You know, so because one time I was sitting with my sister T. I'm only using her first letter of her name because I'm not saying her full name, but she was watching Veronica Mars. I'm like, I watch it with her, and I'm like, this is dull. I mean, yeah, there's stuff in it, but it's dull. You know, I'm just saying I'm just saying because Scooby-Doo broke its own formula basically and added some things. You know, these, and I was like, look at the Ghost Whisperer. Ghost Whisperer and Medium are like the same thing. I mean, really, they were the same thing. And they just try to copy it. They're just stuff. Detective shows like that, they're too formulaic. I mean, even Case Closed follows kind of follows a formula, but it tries to make things different every time you watch it. That's what I love about certain shows. If you can, I mean, you can make a concept formulate. You can freaking repeat the same concept, but if you make it new or original, you add some things. You gotta hit show. That's the thing about SpongeBob with me. I love it or hate it, and trust me, I kind of hate it, and sometimes I do love it. It's still around because it tries new things. And sometimes it sticks with the same concept, but it tries new things. But I digress, and I'm just rambling on at this point. I'll see you guys later, and trust me, I'm still doing the Stick of Truth. Let's play. It's just gonna take me a little longer to get it going, and trust me, when it's going, me and the guys are gonna go do it. It's just gonna be me, Ani, and Gain doing this, trade-in jokes. And now when I think about it, they're a lot more friendlier to each other, because back in the for a while they've been always kind of competing with each other for a very specific reason, but I can't really explain it to you guys because it's not really that important. But that's what they've been doing. But now they're more friendlier, and I actually can feel like I could put them in a video, and they won't fight each other to the death and stab each other in the butt. Yeah, don't ask me how that actually happened. Let's just say it's a good thing I know. It's a good thing I know a little bit about first aid. It's a good thing I know a little bit about first aid. Just saying. See you guys later.